Hi, and welcome to iiic Mix Minutes, a series of videos to help you better understand and get the most out of your iiic Ware plugins. In this video, we will use COS Pro and Mix Monolith to shape the tone of our guitar bus. Here I have the chorus of a song. Let me play it. Doesn't sound bad. Here's a guitar bus. And all I'm doing is I have some bus compression on there. I have the BX saturator, which is adding some width. And then I put the CLA Epic, which is adding some reverb, okay? Now I'm going to want to shape this in the song to kind of, hear what's going to fit best with the vocals and the drums. Okay, so let me freeze it. I will auto-generate ceiling to capture it. Okay, let me bring up a slope. I think it's to start with. Yeah, we're pretty much right at pink. We're almost right there. Okay, stop it here. Now, one thing to remember that with these slopes, as I've mentioned in other videos, the steeper the slope, like 4.5, so the more low end you have, the less high end, the fuller, the fatter a sound will become, and even that's also how you can kind of move things back. All right? So, but remember, everything that you hear is noise. So we're going to be following noise. Each section of these is noise, and noise is perfect sound. So we're just going to have fun and shape it, and it's going to be so easy. So without any further ado, let's have some fun here. Okay. And every time I do, I'm going to use the monolith to tuck it in. Okay, now one thing to remember too, I'm going to move this guy up out of the way. This is our actual sound. Now, we designed the EQ to be very transparent, so it's not always going to be exactly on it, so sometimes we can just move these and just make sure that we line it up here. So, check it out.
Queremos más, no hay retro. Nada nos puede quebrar. Queremos más y costó dolor. Ningún romper nos para. Queremos más, no hay retro. Nada nos puede quebrar. Queremos más y costó dolor. Ningún romper nos para. Queremos más, no hay retro. Nada nos puede quebrar. Queremos más y costó dolor. Ningún romper nos para. Queremos más, no hay retro. Nada nos puede quebrar.
And there you go. As you heard, it never sounded bad. It just always sounded different. And, small moves can make a big difference. And plus, when we lined the balance of the highs and lows along brown noise, it was, really dark, and it sounded really kind of in the back, and really fat. A little bit too fat for what we were going for. 4.5 seemed good. Now we could, of course, you can just carve. If you want to carve out more in the middle, you can just bring that down, bring this up, bring that up, and just as long as you're following, the ceilings, you're going to be right where you need to be. Boom. So let's even without hearing it right now. Let's see what this sounds like.
Nos para. Queremos más, no hay retroceso. Nada nos puede quebrar.
And that's the power of using noise to drive your EQ process. Because remember, noise it's what we're chasing. It's what everything is. We're starting where we want to end up. So, you can't make it sound bad. As far as like cues and sweeping frequencies, that's fine. That's nice. It's one way to work. It's a good way to work. But dealing with sound at its core essence of what it is, it's all just noise. Everything we hear is noise. So when we treat it as such and we affect it as such, it's efficient and it's fun. So there you go. Happy mixing. Bye.
Queremos